Okay, so here we go. We're going to power regression on your calculator. And
Fun stuff.
Fun stuff indeed. So you're actually going to see me looking down as I punch it out on my calculator. There will be also a calculator on your screen to help you with this.
Okay, so when you're doing this, only focus on the calculator that you need to pay attention to. Don't focus on the other one.
That's right. There will be two choices.
Also, the Inspire has like the screen, and then it also has the keypad. Take a moment every now and then and pause and say and try to keep up with the steps. If you work through it with us, like, you should be able to see which buttons he's pressing as he's pressing them. So if you take it slow while he's working that out, you should be able to keep up.
Right.
Right. Okay. So we want to use the info from the table to obtain a power function model for orbital period as a function of average distance from the sun. That sounds hard, but all you're doing is putting it in the calculator. So,
what am I putting into the calculator?
Huh?
What am I putting in? Orbital distance for x and period for y?
I would think so.
That's what I think.
Okay. So yeah, this is going to be our x's, and these are going to be our y's. Now on the 84, you start off by going to stat and then edit, and you put these into a list, and that's what should be going on. On the Inspire, you have to
go to list and spreadsheet.
You have to create a new spreadsheet and insert this in, and you have to put in an X at the top and a Y at the top on the Inspire.
And you can see all of that happening.
Yeah, it's happening, but that's how you do it as well. So, and then you just have to type in. So,
give me 1 second, I'm almost done.
Once you have it typed in, you go to stat and calculate for the 84, stat, calculate, and then we want a power regression.
Yeah, there's actually one called a power regression. It's right there.
Yeah, so you want to make sure that your X list is A.
Well, you can even be X on the Inspire.
Okay.
You can call them X and Y.
For the 84, you shouldn't have an issue.
Shouldn't be an issue at all.
It should be fine. And it should pull up, and it should show you, what does it show us?
It shows it gives you all the columns, and then
it says it's A times X to the B.
Right, and A in this case is going to be 0.20008.
How many zeros? 3 zeros.
3 zeros.
Okay.
B is 1.49962. And then if you'll notice, it gives you a couple of R values, an R squared value and an R value. All those tell you is exactly how close you are to a perfect fit.
Right, and R squared is the one that would be more accurate.
Yes.
And so that R squared valued is almost 1. Like, it's super close to 1, which means this is a really, really strong representation of this data.
Right, very strong. And so then once you have your equation, which we've got right here, it says use the model to predict the orbital period for Neptune. Hey, what's the orbital period for Neptune? Well, 4497 gumes.
I think those are gigameters.
Gigameters.
I'm pretty sure I looked that up
from
last year.
the sun.
Because, you know, G like
yo G.
Yeah, gangster, thug life. But not really. Can I say that?
Yes.
Okay.
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 So
are we plugging that in for X?
Plugging that in for X.
Okay.
And it's going to have the exponent of 1.49962.
Now, you may be like, are you serious? We have to write down all those decimals, but this is going to give us a much more accurate value than if we had rounded like 1.4, 1.5. You know, that's ridiculous. That's not going to look the same.
Typically, for most of the things that we do in this course, you will want to round off at 3 decimal places. This is probably one of the few instances where the more decimal places we carry, the better off we are.
How about on the answer? Do we want to go with 3?
Yeah, let's go with 3 on the all answer.
0, 5, 1.
2, yeah. 051. 051, yes. 051.
And the period of the orbit, which is what we were finding, is this in
this is days. Yeah, days.
Yeah, that's a lot of days.
So this problem starting off looks really painful.
But it wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad at all.
You just had to do power regression in your calculator.
And that's it.
Please come to the freshman office. Cora Deal, please come to the freshman office.